Hey, it's Horner, and Mr. Wade is screaming down the hall. So if you hear him, you'll know. There he is. So when you go in and do this, you want to open the part that has the two parts. So arm, and you'll have to do this with hand, and you'll have to do this with leg. But basically, easiest thing to do is go to the file up here, go down to Save As, and then we're going to save this as right arm, and we'll say save. And once you do that, then you'll want to save your original. So this one, I'm going to open it also, and so now I've got both of them here. And this one, I just want to change, either change the name to left arm or just kind of leave it the way it is. So I'm going to leave this one. You can change it to left arm if you want to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the right arm first. And so I'm going to go to bodies, and it says right arm. So I'm going to click that. Now, if yours just says one body, you'll have to go down to the bottom where you did your mirror. And you want to make sure that on your mirror, and I've got to move this little bar thing out of the way here. When you go down and take a look at that mirror, let's see if I can move this little bar because I don't want that. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to right click and say edit feature, or just double click it. And when you do that, you want to make sure it says new body. If yours says join, you'll have to change it to new body. But this person did exactly what they needed to, so they are set. So I'm going to go up, and I remember that this is going to be my left arm, so I'm going to right click on right arm, and I don't want to say delete because that'll get rid of the whole thing. Instead, all I'm going to do is just say remove. Now I just have the left arm, and if I want to rename that, I sure can. And then I'm going to save that guy and say OK, and I'm going to come back to right arm. And this one, you can simply just get rid of the mirror if you want to, since that one was already there. So I'm going to say delete, and now this one is just the right arm. So now I've got my two arms. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to start my assembly. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to say New, and then I'm going to say Assembly Design, and say Create New. I'm going to put in the torso, and you can't click and drag, so you'll notice that won't work. You'll have to go to Insert. You'll have to say Insert Component, and then go down to whatever it is you want to insert. And I would just do one at a time, and just say Insert Torso. In the video, it says to ground to parent. You can do that if you want to. So I'm just going to leave it right here on the screen. I'm going to say OK. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to front, and I definitely want to put in one of the two arms. So I'm going to say Insert, Insert Component, and we remember that the one that just said arm is my left arm. So I'm going to say Insert, and I'm going to go ahead and I would move it so it's close to the point that you want it. So I'm going to put that one right there, and I'm just going to say OK. So now at this point, I'm going to assemble it. So I want to turn this so I can see the side of the torso. So there it is. And you'll notice when I get right over the circle, the whole thing lights up. And then I'm going to want to be able to move it over so I can click on just the circle part here of the arm. So now I'm ready to put that arm in the hole and then make sure that it can rotate. So first thing you'll want to do is go up to relationships, because we need a relationship between the two. So we're going to say joint, and once we hit joint, we're going to start with the part that we want to move into the other part. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rotate this guy around, and so I'm going to move this, and I want to click just on the circle here. So the inside of that circle, and I think I'm going to need to move that arm over just a little bit more so that we're set. And when you move things here, you have to do components. So let's go ahead and grab this, and we're just going to move it over a little bit. There we go. We'll say OK. And now we're ready to assemble it. So let's go ahead and say joint. And we're going to click and just select the circle here. Boink. Once we do that, we can come over. We're going to select the hole here also. And you'll notice that it will get that both of those into a position ready to go. So I'm going to turn it to the front so I can pull this in just the right amount so that I've got a little bit of space. You'll notice I don't have enough space there when I do that, and that's too much. So I'm going to just type in 3.5 millimeters and check it. Looks pretty good. If I go 3.6, that's probably even better, so I'm going to leave it there. At this point, I want to make the arm so that it has motion. And so I don't want it rigid. Instead, we're going to say revolute, and you'll notice when you click that, it just is going to go all the way around. So you can leave it at those joint limits, or you can make them more realistic. So what I'm going to do here is I want it to be able to go up, and I want it to be able to go back. So in order to go back, your arm normally will only go back about 90 degrees. So I'm going to say my minimum is -90. So I'm going to click in here and say -90, and it'll put it back there. And then I'm going to change my maximum to 180 degrees. So now that I've done that, I can preview it. So I'm just going to say preview, and you'll notice it'll go from that 180 all the way back down to the -90. If you click OK there, then it will just be ready for you when you want to do a motion study if you want to do that. But now that arm is set. So now that I've done one arm, I can do the other arm. I can get the head on there, make it rotate, put the hips on and connect them rigid with the circles here, since that can't rotate. And then go ahead and put the legs on, and then you should be finished. And that is all you need.